Hey guys, we got a new event that's going on. Happy birthday, Summoners Wars. Happy third birthday for them. Anniversary event. This isn't one of these events that every year they've done so far. They've given out a pretty good amount of rewards, and they're relatively simple to do. You're going to be able to do this just by your normal daily farming. If you're farming every day, you should be able to gain enough coins to do um, all the event to get all the rewards on here. uh, Depending on how fast you farm or how often you farm will depend if you're finishing it in the first day or two, or you're going to be finishing it in the full 21 days that we have to do the event. So let's just go through it. So just see how good these rewards are. Uh, the anniversary, the first part is the first event, the third anniversary coin event, and this is pretty much the big part of what the event is. So this is 20 days to do this event. Oh, I thought it was 21. 20 days to do the event, and how you gain coins is just using energy, which you're going to burn through, about at least 1,000 a day, I would say, if you're just doing like one or two refills. Use an arena ticket. You probably use about 20 to 30 a day, so that's about 90 to 100 that you should get. World Arena is not is excluded. Summon a 3-star monster. So you're gonna have to burn through some mysticals or just run through your unknowns, and you summon 20 of them for 50 of them. So that's 1,000 coins you're gonna get from there, and you just get one just for logging in every day. So that's also another 1,000. So that's already basically you're looking at 2,000 there. If you add up all the rewards that you have to do, you have to get somewhere around about 9 to 10,000 coins is what you need for the duration of the 20 days. And like I said, just average energy. Let's just say you get like 500 a day from energy. Just burning through energy, running through dragons, giants, whatever it is. Again, 100 from arena. Uh, and this is every day. 100 from arena, and then you get 1,000 from the one time from all the summoning, and 1,000 just from logging in every day. So you're going to be able to blow through that 10,000 really quickly. So what we get? We get 50 energy every day. Minor rewards. 50,000 mana every day. That's okay. You're going to get 3 mysticals from the whole event. That's pretty sad. It's only 3, but it's still not okay. You get 3 exclusive summons. So far we got 6 summons total. 3 reappraisal runes. That's really nice. I like that a lot. 300 crystals. And 1 legendary. I personally would prefer a Devilmon over a legendary. About 10% of you are going to be very happy with the legendary, and the rest of us are just going to get normal 4-star fodder. The few that do get the Nat 5 will be very happy with it. Outside of that, most of us, I think, would prefer a Devilmon. At least that's my opinion. At least it's a skill up where I want it to be versus a skill up versus what possibly could happen. And then what else is it? Oh, I forgot about this part. You also get to craft 10 runes, and this is going to cost you 250 coins each. Crafting a 5 or 6-star rune. See, it got me a little confused because it said legendary runesmith appears, but 5 and 6-star rune grades will appear. So it doesn't mean they're going to be legendary runes. When I first read that, it sounded to me like it was going to be legendary runes. It just looks like it's just your normal rune crafting. So it could be blue, blue hero or legend if you're lucky for legend. But getting 10 runes for relatively free, if you're a newer game, when you're not able to farm dragons B10 or giants or necro B10, sure, you can, help your progression a lot. After that, it's like saving, maybe 20 runs of dragons is what you're gonna be getting up to. I think that's pretty much covers what it is. I mean, it's a nice little reward, but it's not for the anniversary. It's not as big as I was hoping it to be. There is more to there. We get 5 wishes a day for 2 weeks. So that means, you get an extra 50,000 mana a day. What else do we have in here? So let's just see. Part 2, burning time event. Double experience, double mana. It's okay. The first part of it, they have it broken up for the experience and mana is separated, and then later part of it, they're going to have some of it where they overlap, where it's double experience and double mana. I don't see it being too big. It's just going to mean you have to have a lot of fodder ready to level up, to skill up, to get things ready for 6 stars. It's helpful, but I don't know too many people, once you get a little bit later game, where experience boosters are an issue. So if you're available for it, farm it for double mana. If not, it's not a big deal if you miss it. Early game, these events are huge. Just getting those extra boosters early game is really big. Event 3, Angelmon, Rainbowmon, Devilmon dungeons. I personally just run the Devilmon and Rainbowmon, and the Angelmon ones, I just ignore them. The experience, especially from all the experience you're going to be getting from the other events beforehand. If you could do Burning Time, then you don't have to worry too much about the Angelmon event. The experience you get from there is about equal to what you get from just farming double experience, so I don't worry too much about the Angelmon events. Event 4, 5 wishes a day. If you get lucky, you might get something good. I've been playing the game for about 1.5 years now, and even when I've landed on one of the more lucrative wishes, they've all sucked. When I land on the monster ones, I get a 3-star, maybe a fake Nat 4. I don't think I've even gotten a real Nat 4 from my wishes. The runes I've gotten from there have pretty much been auto sells. But there are the few cases where you get something amazing. I don't think too much about it. Daily energy reward, yeah, you log in, you get energy. That tends to always happen, so I don't think it's a big deal. And unlimited energy and double essence events. Those are pretty nice. I personally, when we had these events, I will farm a lot just because you always need essences to awaken something. You can never have too much mid-magic for awakening stuff. Even if you don't need them now, you'll need them in the future. So you can stockpile up these pretty quickly. I can run something like Magic, Hall of Magic B7 in like 15 to 20 seconds on average. So you can farm a lot of it, especially during free energy time. I just spam it like crazy. Double essence, I'll spam it like crazy. And here they did it nice. They put a little calendar out there so they can tell you exactly what event's going on right now on what day. So you can just see here, and just if you're available to do it, I would do all the events out there if you have the time. Again, I wouldn't worry too much if you can't make all the events, especially the Burning Time event. It's not huge if you miss it. Alright, let me know what you guys think. This is a little lackluster of an anniversary event. I'm hoping there's going to be more. I'm hoping they're going to tell us about the Hall of Heroes that they've done in the past 2 anniversaries. They haven't announced anything about that yet. But hopefully we do get a Hall of Heroes that we can choose like we did last year. That was actually probably the best part of it. And I guess this is not too bad. I mean, we get a decent amount of crystals, 6 summons, a legendary Devilmon. It's a decent amount of rewards and a lot of ways to burn through energy. It's a decent anniversary event. I was expecting a little bit more. I'm also expecting them to announce, for the people that want to spend money, a couple of nice packages, maybe another package where they put out the Transcendent Scrolls. I don't know if that's going to come out, but I would expect for them to have some way to entice us to spend our money. But we'll see if it's worth it, and if not, just let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below, and have a good day. Hey guys, I had one more thought that I wanted to add to the end of this video. I was just doing some thinking on stream before earlier, and it's in regards to the 10 legendary runes, or the 10 5 and 6-star runes that you're going to be able to craft. I was thinking that it may be best for high-end players, end-game players, to use those 10 runes to create the 5 new rune sets that came out, if you have any interest in these at all. The only ones I personally think I have interest in is possibly Fight, Determination, and Tolerance. That's attack, defense, and resistance. Resistance, which seems really good for Rage. Fight would just be for any of your normal cleave teams. And Determination would be, for also for Rage and possibly some defensive-based units, something like Immensity to help your Copper Bulldozer teams. Fight would be for Bernard or maybe Megan, or for your Lucian teams, or maybe even just on the Lucians themselves. That's fine. And Tolerance would be for basically the frontline units, I think, for R5. Something like if you use a Fire Panda or something like that, where they don't need Violent, they don't need any specific rune sets. So the fact that they could give resistance to everyone on the team would be pretty helpful. The reason I think it may be beneficial to craft these instead of your normal Violent, Will, or Swift Despair runes is the amount of stones, the crystals it takes to create those runes here is 90 plus 20. These two, they come in surplus, so they're not too much of a worry. But these two here, so it's 120 of these, elemental crystals. And if you're running an A rank, I think you get about 5 on average per run. If you're getting, S rank or double S, triple S, you get up to like 9, 10, maybe even 12. But if you're running, around A rank, A plus, and if you clear it S rank, let's say you're getting 5 on average. That's like 22, 23 runs just to craft one rune. To me, those odds seem pretty low. So if you have interest in getting these, it may be worthwhile. Remember, you're only going to craft 10 for free, or between, for the event for free. And these are 2 set runes. So to get 2 good runes out of 10 is a gamble, and the fact that it's not easy to farm them afterwards, it's a gamble if it's worth it to craft these runes. But since these runes are so hard to get, and that may be the best way to use it. It's a personal choice. It's up to you if it's worthwhile or not. Early game players, I would definitely stick to just getting those violent runes. But again, if you're later game, it's an option. Just the amount of energy it takes to craft these runes is just so much. So this is a good way to leave it. Again, for me, I have so many grindstones for the fight runes and sitting in storage that I want a way to use it. So I may just go out of my way to craft these runes. It's just a little thought I wanted to. So I just wanted to get that, guys, out to you for those who are considering doing this for this event. Again, have a good day and enjoy.